Charlie Mcdonnell is a young bloke from Bath who makes charming, funny and entertaining videos which millions of people watch on YouTube. We caught up with him in London to ask him how it all started.
I was in the middle of my GCSE exam revision and I just wanted a way to procrastinate. I actually found YouTube by typing videos into Google. That's how I came across it. I saw people doing video blogging and I just started having a go. YouTube do quite like me. Well, I'm #1 most subscriber in the UK, and they're always very kind to me. They feature me on the front page usually when I put up a new video, which is quite nice. The first video I actually did was a trailer for a short film that I was trying to make, which was a parody of The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time. And it was just a really bad trailer that I made in Windows Movie Maker to some music that I used to like at the time. And then that never got made, so I started doing video blogging, and then it was just boring videos, just kind of introducing myself. The first video that I got noticed was a video where I told people how to get featured on YouTube, and that video got featured on the front page of YouTube, and I went up from about 150 people watching me to 4,000.
I have a plan. How to get featured on YouTube. If you're rambling on and doing, nothing, no point, you watch it and you like you don't really what you're saying, and you exactly like that. Don't do that. You got to have a plan to what you're doing. I was talking to my camera, I was talking to my computer, and then suddenly after about a month I got featured, and then suddenly my computer was talking back to me, and there were all of these people talking about me. It was a bit of a controversial thing at the time when I got featured, because I had only been on YouTube for about a month. And people who had been on the website for years didn't have as big a viewership as I did, just because YouTube had never featured them. So loads of people were suddenly going, oh, this guy doesn't deserve what he's getting, etc, etc. And me at the time, a 16-year-old, having all of this kind of hate kind of thrown at me, I suddenly got really, really scared.
So how did you deal with that?
Well, not very well. I said, I don't want to do this anymore. I almost left. And then I got an email from this guy who I used to watch on YouTube. I was a really big fan of at the time, and he made a video about me and this kind of controversy, and he was kind of encouraging me to come back, and then I did. But not many people know that story.
Did it toughen you up?
It did.
Criticism?
Yeah, definitely. With me now, I'm at a point where the vast majority of the comments that I do get are really, really lovely. It's only when a kind of video gets out on its own, becomes kind of viral, and a lot of people who are just kind of seeing me for the first time will say, I don't like this guy, and that's when you'll get all of the hateful comments. But then after that first video, they're gone, and you get all of the nice people who will keep coming back kind of regularly. So nowadays I just get nice comments. I mean, I don't understand usually why people feel the need to, obviously when you're behind a computer screen it's a lot easier just to kind of say what you want and not kind of think. There are definitely people who are inspired by what I do, which is, it's nice. Impersonation is something flattering. Some quote that I can't remember, but it is quite nice. I would always encourage people just to be themselves, because that's what I tried to do when I started off. It's very easy for anyone to get noticed, but that doesn't mean everything is any good.
Right. The
vast majority of it is just rubbish usually. And I think that in terms of YouTube, the good stuff does usually rise to the top. I sound really kind of egotistical saying that. It's horrible, but at the same time, the talent on YouTube definitely does come up on its own, and you need to have some kind of ability in order to get that recognition. It's not just as simple as making videos about what's popular or whatever. I still like Challenge Charlie, definitely. I'm starting to prefer the kind of more creatively driven ideas, like someone said, write a song not using any instruments, just using your voice and what you could find in your house. So I made a music video just using that technique, and that was a challenge. And that was just a really fun, creative thing, as opposed to just painting myself purple or drinking ketchup. But at the same time, I still kind of enjoy that stuff, just for the moment anyway. I originally said I was going to do 25 challenges.
It's time for another Challenge Charlie!
A user called Liquid Fire has challenged me to paint my entire body purple.
I have been challenged by this person to teach myself how to do the juggle.
Challenge completed! Oh. Because I have been challenged by this man, Philip Schofield. Philip and his daughter Molly have challenged me to do something called the Hoedown Throwdown. Basically, this is a dance routine from Hannah Montana the movie, a film which I have most definitely seen and enjoyed.
Yeah, my sister learnt it in about an hour. It took me a few days to get down I can do it now. I'm not going to.
Don't ever dance again.
I'm just kind of slowly making my way through all of these challenges. So eventually I'll get to the point where I can say, no more challenges, that's it. I'll kind of grow out of it, I guess. I found myself doing YouTube as that thing that I just enjoyed as opposed to doing work. And there wasn't anything that I was particularly interested in terms of just kind of academic stuff. You know, I like my YouTube stuff, I just wanted to do that. That was just my fun hobby. So to have that just evolve into my job, that was just the best.
So you do class it as a job you really enjoy?
Yeah.
You earn a living out of it?
Yeah, I do. I've been approached by companies to do various different things. Like Chartjackers is a project I did with Forever YouTubers, which was also made into a TV show on the BBC.
What we want to try and do is see if we can use an internet community to hijack the UK charts, and we're going to do it for charity. I know it's a very ambitious idea, and I know I'm a little bit mad, but I think we can do this.
There's a way to do TV there. I don't know if that's something I particularly want to do.
Ah, the television. Just like the internet, but not as good.
At the same time, I'm being approached by companies like Disney. Like recently, they took me to Pixar headquarters because they're promoting Toy Story 3, so I went over there to meet the director, and I just made a few videos over there. So all different ways I could go. At the same time, I mean, companies like Disney, they still don't know what the correct path to go on is for someone like me. There's no kind of definite way to do it. I just have to kind of feel my way. Actually, they said, come here and just make any kind of videos that you want. I mean, I'm someone that just likes Pixar just anyway. So if I just came up with the idea to make a video about Pixar just on my own, then I would be happy to do that. I don't know if I would, because I don't know if that would be a particularly good video. But with Disney coming to say to me, you can go to Pixar and you can meet the director of Toy Story 3 and you can film in there, what video ideas can you come out with that kind of setting and that tool set. And then I just got really excited because it's just like the kind of video I would want to make, but much better as a result of working with this company. I mean, I just see YouTube as just a media platform, and I would just see just TV as just the same thing, or anything really, writing or whatever. I mean, I have a blog, so I have a bit of practice at writing and stuff. It's more about just coming up with ideas for anything I want, and just kind of seeing if I can pursue that. With YouTube, I have so much kind of creative control that that's something I'm used to. So if I ever did stuff in TV, that's the kind of thing I'd hope to get out of it. Just having control over what I'm doing and being able to make something for just a different media platform, I guess. My friend Alex makes music, and he has employed me as his kind of go-to guy for music videos. So I've had a go at making some music videos just for him, just kind of trying to sit in that directing seat. There was one music video that I tried to make for him, which was going to involve him being chased around London by those screaming girls, which was incredibly hard to make. And just
to get the girls?
Well, getting the girls was completely fine. Alex just made a video saying, come to this place at this time. But trying to control all of those girls was just impossibly hard, especially because they were just all fans and they just wanted to kind of hang out and get photos and things. So trying to just be director guy and order them about just didn't really work. There have been times when I haven't been particularly sure about videos, or videos that I've just kind of thought, this will be alright, but I don't know if it's going to particularly go anywhere. Like my video duo with myself, I just thought that was a fun song.
You're not that perfect either, mate. In fact, you're way too easy to hate. What 19-year-old can't get a date? I guess it's fate that you'll never find a soulmate. You're going to die alone, on your own, making crappy YouTube videos.
Just put it up, I didn't think it was going to do particularly well, and then that got, it's just nearing 2 million views now. I mean, I'm very picky about what I do for my channel. I always try and make it to the best of my ability. I don't like making something just kind of half-assed, especially for YouTube, because once you put something on YouTube, it's there for as long as YouTube is going to be there. So I always do my best to make something that I'm proud of.